Λοιπόν, στη συνέχεια του Internet Exchange Session έχουμε τα νέα του NetIX. Από ό,τι γνωρίζω, πρόκειται να γίνει μια παρουσίαση από τον κύριο Μπέλεφ, αλλά αρρώστησε, έχουμε κάτι της τελευταίας στιγμής και θα γίνει από τον Γιώργο τον Νούκο. Γεια σου Γιώργο. Καταλαβαίνω επίσης ότι θα γίνει και μια ανακοίνωση από τη Vodafone σε αυτό το session. Πάρα πολύ ωραία.
Στο τέλος. Hello everyone, my name is George Noukos from Lancome, and today I would like to give you some updates regarding NetIX Greece. So, what's new at NetIX Greece? Let's start with the members. We have more than 40 connected members from 9 different countries, including Greece, Italy, the Central Europe, and the Balkans as well. We now have more than 1 terabps of total connected capacity across our 7 POPs. And if we see the exchange traffic, now we have reached the 100 gigabps. And if you see the pattern, the traffic pattern, you will see that the traffic now is stable growing, which means it's not like a peak traffic, it's a production traffic. So this means that NetIX Greece is currently used for by its members for production traffic and as a core peering point. So if we look at the architecture of the NetIX Greece, now you can see that we have a NetIX Crete added in the solution. So this means that NetIX Greece is a unified peering LAN. So it means that members from Crete, Thessaloniki and Athens can peer as it's in one peering LAN, a unified switch fabric. So it's a simpler setup for the members to peer, and it's all distributed across the network, so it doesn't matter. So regarding the grid, now we have 2 new POPs, one at TI Sparkle in Chania and one in Digital Realty Heraklion. Which are connected by multiple 100 gigs between Athens, Chania and Heraklion. So it's a ring topology there as well. So it completes the full ring of the NetIX Greece. And especially for Athens and Thessaloniki, the interconnection between the two cities, there are 4 multiple 100 gigs paths that the IX operates, because this is let's say, the core exchange corridor, because the traffic usually comes from the north, because that's where the content is. That's why we have enforced this axis. Last but not least, we have a new peer. We're about to welcome a new peer. So instead of announcing it ourselves, we would like to invite on the stage Ben Nicklin from Vodafone to tell you more about it.
Thank you for that question earlier, because it kind of very neatly leads on to this. So as of January, we'll be joining NetIX here in Greece, as we mentioned on the question on the last slots. So we are pulling back from a lot of the major exchanges. The part of the reason is very similar to the Google VPP. We are, let's face it, we're big and we can be very, very slow. By partnering with localized providers internally here in country, it actually means that they can add a layer of automation and speed that we simply don't have. So it allows us to improve the peering, improve our performance into those providers, and removes the complexity from us. I'm actually here all afternoon, so if you've got any more questions on kind of the whole strategy, what we're doing, by the way, I do want to stress, as we mentioned on the last one, we will not be leaving exchanges completely. The ones that we will be retaining, that we will manage ourselves, will be things like good of the internet, non-for-profits, educational, and community type events. So we will still retain those, which we will manage on our own, but we will be then, for the majority of the newer sessions, commercial sessions, will go to a partner. In this case, for this region, it will be NetIX.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you all. That's all. Thank you.
Ερωτήσεις, questions. Andreas.
This is Andreas Polirakis. Thank you, George. This is very, very interesting developments, and congratulations for the growth. I have two quick questions, actually. The one is, if you track at all the IPv6 traffic on the exchange, and if you have any results there, how it is compared to what we see in GRX. You have a slightly different point of view, so maybe you see different things.
Yeah.
And the other part of the question, I see that I have the impression, looking at the IXPDB, that you do not have an export through the EuroX API. You don't implement the EuroX API to get the members list and the traffic statistics. So if it is something that you consider in the future.
Yeah, for sure. So regarding the IPv6 traffic, of course, is lower than the IPv4 traffic. So right now I don't have the exact traffic, let's say, data, but it's for sure lower. But regarding the IXPDB, we have an export in JSON added in peeringdb, which is automatically generated and updates the peeringdb stats.
I'm not referring to peeringdb, I'm referring to the IXPDB, which is maintained by EuroX, and I just had a quick look, and I saw that it doesn't have a tick on the automatic update. So if you have the API, probably it's pretty straightforward. So.
Yeah, sure. So we're going to do this.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions?
Hello. Hello. What about Aris Gerogiakas? What about services that you may provide, like the previous call, SLA, latency, and so on, and DDoS services? And a question to my Vodafone colleague, what about UK? Is it also away from links? What about Vodafone UK? You mentioned about Germany.
Not yet. Again, if you have a conversation on the long-term strategy, but certainly at the moment, there's no plans to leave links on Vodafone UK.
So regarding the NetIX Greece services, it's mostly peering services. We don't offer any DDoS protection services, so it's a plain peering service on multiple types of ports: 1G, 10G, 100G, up to 400G.
Thank you, Yorgos. Very interesting. Thank you very much.